Is a heavy dose of fear keeping you from being the whole person you were meant to be?
Well, we're going to talk about that today here on My Sober Truth. Well, it's June 20th, and it's time for another double shot from My Sober Truth. Release from fear, Sean.
Yeah.
There was this one line in today's reading that just made my mind go, you ready?
Yeah.
Most of my decisions were based on fear.
Yeah.
Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of what other people would think about me. Do I need to go on?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we all can relate to this concept of crippling fear.
Yeah.
But as we were reading this, we got to talking about that thing that would derail your journey into recovery, that I'm not going to make it.
Right.
It's almost like internally you wait for that other shoe to fall.
Right. So I've shared with you about having loved ones who I was pretty sure that for a long time were waiting on the other shoe to drop with me,
right?
Waiting on me to screw up.
Right.
Looking back, I can't really blame them for that. I had done well and messed it all up so many times in life that I don't blame them. No blame to be had. I mean, they were going by my past track record.
Right.
My whole life was based around fear. I didn't know that.
Most people don't.
Look back at it now and I can see it.
Yeah.
But I had no idea that I was so afraid of success, of failure, of what people would think of me, of what they wouldn't think of me. I kind of, looking back on it, I kind of feel like I messed up. I did things wrong because I felt like that was the only way I could control how people felt about me. So if I was a badass, I felt like I could control that better than trying to be a good man and failing at being a good man.
Right.
It was much easier to, have people believe that I was something that I don't even want to say that I wasn't. It was just playing a part,
right.
You know? And so with all that being said, I lived in a constant state of fear. I lived in a constant state of feeling like I wasn't enough and feeling like I was going to be found out,
right.
Feeling like I was going to be a fraud. But the truth is, I even in my own head, this built up image of myself, I thought I was I was trying to be some tough guy. And I look back on it now and my entire life was based on all of those fears. And there's no way that I can think of possible for me to be a whole, healthy person while living in fear.
I love it.
So,
I've got a follow-up question
Go
for
ahead.
you. I'm going to point back to the reading today. Again, this was so chock full of gold. After 5 years sobriety, I had to deal with a heavy dose of fear. God put people in my life to help me do that. So, here's my question. How has God used other people in your journey to help you deal with this fear?
Well, looking back and talking with sponsors and mentors and stuff, I can go back to thinking about kind of how God, higher power, the universe works. And it certainly seems to kind of work a little bit in reverse sometimes. Like one of the biggest ones I think of, just it always comes to me is when I think about that is how if I pray for patience, my higher power will send me people to test my patience. He doesn't give me patience.
Right.
He gives me he gives me the ability to learn.
Exactly.
So I would say that's one of the biggest things about fear is getting to this point where I have these tools that I feel like can get me through anything.
That's good. That's good.
I have these tools that I can use that no matter what, I can take a leap of faith because whatever the outcome is, I'm going to be able to handle that.
That's true.
I'll be able to, with the help of God, with the help of friends, mentors, family members, with this help of this huge, huge support team that I have, I feel like I can handle whatever comes my way. Is it always going to be perfect? No. Is it always going to be the best? Nope. But it's always going to be okay.
And that's good. That's good. Whether it's like The old adage, problem shared is a problem halved.
That's right.
In this same vein, fear is the same way. When you put voice to that fear and you can look at it with clear eyes,
Right.
and gather the opinion of someone you trust, you might just find that fear is deflated.
Right. What is this a huge thing? Or let's think about this for a minute and right size it.
Right.
Once you right size it, the scary goes away somewhat. And the secondary part of that, being able to even do something in fear, even when it is still a bit scary, is just understanding that I have traveled a road now from hell and back.
Right.
I don't feel like there's a lot out there to scare me right now. I feel like I have these tools that can help me get through anything.
That's good.
I don't have to drink. I don't have to drug. I can use the tools, the higher power, the friends and family, all the tools that I have, and I can use these steps, these 12 steps of recovery,
right,
and I can apply them to any part of my life. And I may come out the other end a little bit bruised and beat up, but I'll learn a lesson. Or I may come out the end smelling like $1 million. I don't know, but I can't know unless I try.
You're absolutely right. Fear is just yet another mindset issue we can deal with on this journey. And so as we wrap up, I'm going to pose the same question to our viewers tonight. And so folks, how has your higher power used other people to help you deal with fear in your life? Take a few minutes to think about it. We'd love to hear what you have to say. And what you say is going to help somebody else on their journey today. And on that note, for My Sober Truth, I'm Mark.
Hey, and I'm Sean. And here's hoping that today you stay drunk with success. Love y'all. Hi, folks. Thanks for watching. If you're ready for another round of My Sober Truth, then belly on up to mysobertruth.com and click on the double shot button today. There you'll find the daily inspiration, encouragement, and support that'll help you stay clean, on track, and growing in every area of your life. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, and if you got a minute, stick around, watch another video. Love y'all.